Hi, my name is David, and in today's tutorial we're going to again use the Ghost Sublime Toner cartridges in an HP Laserjet, standard Laserjet printer to personalize one of the most famous blanks when it comes to sublimation, baby bodies. It's the perfect gift for newborns in family and friend circles, as well as, of course, a cool gift to personalize just for yourself, for your child, and for your family. With Ghost Sublime Toner, you can easily, within 60 seconds, print on these kinds of fabrics. These are 100% polyester baby bodies. The feel of these bodies is quite soft, almost like cotton. Those blanks are, widely available, and you can print multicolor designs like this, for example, or like this within just 60 seconds onto these fabrics. So here I've got an empty baby body, and I'm just quickly going to run you through the process and actually produce that baby body with a design for you guys. All right, so first of all, I'm going to make sure that I have my Sublime Toner cartridges inside the printer. So this is the HP Laserjet M45DW, which I'm going to use to print. So I open the printer, check if I have the Ghost Black Sublime, Cyan, Magenta, and Yellow cartridge installed. Once the cartridges are inside the printer, I close the tray, close the printer, and I'm going to make sure that I have plain standard copy paper inside the printer. As you know, for sublimation, usually you need a special transfer sheet, a special sublimation paper. With Ghost Sublime Toner, this is no longer necessary. You don't have to spend money on this because you can use just simple, plain copy paper. So I'm going to check if I have copy paper inside my printer. All right, already I've got some copy paper inside the printer. Insert this extra sheet and close the paper tray. Cool, I've got my design on the screen. I'm actually going to print that crocodile design, which I just showed you in the camera, on the other body. And again, it's super simple to print with Ghost Sublime Toner. You just open the design in any software that you like to use. I'm printing from a PDF file in Mac Preview here, but of course you could also use InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, or any other software where you used to make your design and print your designs from. I'm going to hit the print button, quickly run through the printer settings, super easy. The only thing I have to bear in mind here is that I need to use the mirror image mode so that the design is flipped. As I'm printing on a paper and then straightly transferring to the garment, I need to have the mirror image mode activated. And for the color matching, I'm going to use the Ghost Textile ICC profile, which I can insert in the color matching tab here on the Mac. There are other videos on the channel where I'm actually explaining what an ICC profile is and how to use it. You can also just print without the ICC profile. You will get a pretty good result though, but using the ICC profile, you get a bit brighter colors, a bit more matching colors to what you actually see on the screen. Okay, once you've got your settings done, you just push the print button, wait the paper to come out. As we're using laser technology here, it's super quick, it's super easy. You don't have long waiting times for your print to come out. In the meantime, I'm going to my heat press. For this design, I'm going to use a Secabo 40x50 clam heat press, which is preheated to 199 or 200 degrees, and the timer is set to 60 seconds. You don't need to preheat the bottom plate. It's just to show you the press, and we're going to print on this empty fabric baby body. Okay, so the print's done already. I'm going to grab the design. Okay, if you compare it to the screen, you see that it's super faded. So it does not really look like it does look on screen on the paper. As you can see here, it's super faded. But after the sublimation process onto the fabric, it looks quite cool. So I'm just aligning the baby body on the heat press. And there's one important thing you got to do. You got to take another sheet of copy paper and insert it inside the body. This is when you start the transfer process to protect the sublimation from going through the fabric down to the back side of the baby body, which we don't want to happen, all right? Cool. Once we got this aligned, all nice and ready, I'm going to take the design and going to place it on the body. It's super easy. You can slightly see through the paper as it's just standard copy paper so that you can actually really align your design. And then I'm going to close the heat press using a medium pressure, and I'm going to press for 60 seconds, timer set, and I'll be back after the pressing process. All right, time's up. I'm going to open the heat press, and I'm going to straightly on the press peel away the paper. And as you can see, the design has perfectly transferred, right? Now it's super, super faded on the paper. There's almost no color left on the paper. So what happened here? Actually, when you print on baby bodies, remove the paper inside, but be careful because here are these little buttons, and they are usually metal and they get really hot, so don't burn your fingers. Take out the paper. All right, cool. So this is the finished product. It's already super, super finished. It doesn't have to be repressed or something. And as you can see, the colors now pop out really nicely. You know, it's really like on screen. We're going to compare it later. But there's two things I want to show you inside the camera. First thing is, when we're doing sublimation with Ghost Sublime Toner, it's a super stretchable print. It doesn't crack or break or anything because the color actually goes into the garment, and so this print is super stretchable, super durable. Also, the washability of these items is super, super good. You can wash it up to 50, 60, 70 or even more times. If you wash it inside out, it even lasts you longer. Colors don't fade, don't move away, just as it is with sublimation. All right, this product is finished now. We're going to quickly compare the colors to the screen. And as promised, you can see now that the colors come out really nicely, really bright. The blacks are there, and everything is in the right place. Even though the print looked faded, the final product looks good. So this is how easy it is to personalize polyester fabrics such as baby bodies using Ghost Sublime Toner and an HP Laserjet printer. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please put them down in the comments below. We would like to follow that up and grow this channel. If you like the channel, like the video, please give us a thumbs up below and follow the channel to stay up to date. Thanks for watching. See you next time.